race fans, welcome back into another edition of the TDRL. We're here into week 9. We got Dip versus Outcasts tonight in a pivotal matchup. Some seeding still to be decided for numerous teams. And this will be a good one. So let's go ahead and get right into the fist stats leaving week 8. And right at the top of the board, Dip 6-1, Outcast 5-2. So this will be a second versus fourth place matchup. And that's about as close as it gets to TDRL action. You really got the homies, Dip, and Midnight as the 3 elite teams. Outcast has proven themselves to be very, very good, but not quite elite yet. That could change tonight. So far, there are 2 losses are to 2 of the top 3. So trying to not have a trend here of losing to all 3 of the top 3. But they have separated themselves from everybody below. They are the only other team with a winning record so far this season. Looking at some of the detailed stats, Dip first in the league with points, 25-60. Outcast 23-73, so not a lot in that over 8 races. Recs, 114 for Dip, 108 for Outcast, less than a rec per race difference, or per event, I should say. DNFs, Outcast lead the league in the least amount of DNFs, 39 to Dip's 45. So again, nothing in it there. First place finishes, Dip with 17, Outcasts with 13. LMS wins, Dip with 7, Outcasts with 6. So it's pretty close in most of the stats. Just those top 3, the class of the field, and then Outcast, and then everybody else. That's kind of how it goes. I'm ready to go. Track selection for tonight. You haven't seen the first matchup. Vale Falls, main reverse, 8 laps. Eagles Peak for 5 laps. Dry Town for 8 laps. And the Fairfield Grass Arena, as we're just about ready to go here. Eagles Peak will be wild. Dry Town, you got the turn 1 hairpin that can be pretty dirty. Got the bridge that can cause some shenanigans. Vale Falls, we just raced there. Demolished Bard. Vale Falls was kind of whatever. Don't care for it. But 2 really good teams will make it look better than what we probably did. So, looking forward to it. About 40 seconds, assuming nobody else. I think he's not readied up. A couple other stragglers. Dirt's not readied up, but it's Dirt, so. $25 seconds to go. Let's take a quick look here. It looks like we got Forbidden Glizzy sitting, as well as BWAC. So they brought a little extra. They'll have those eyes in the sky. We got a 8v8 here tonight. They head down to turn 1 for the first time. Jay-Z with a big send. Hurdle with a big send. Hoodlum up and over the berm with a bar of health missing for his trouble. Overkill trying to help out. Gets spun for his efforts. Hoodlum just has it. He was in the lead going to turn 1. Now he is nearly plumb last. You can get some shenanigans towards the end of the back straightaway here if you can time it up right. But nothing so far. Nath with the early lead out at the end of lap 1. Let's go ahead and click onto him. He's in the Wild King. That is a fun car, but he's out there leading the race with it, but it deals a heavy punch, all things considered. Fist spun around as they head onto the front stretch. He loses a bar of health from Brenz and sees the whole team, second half of Outcast, facing him down the front straightaway. A lot of Outcasts here at the back. Dip dominant 2 through 7, and they're just trying to run away. Nath trying to run away. So currently, full advantage to Dip. Outcast obviously going to be trying to get back into it. Oh my goodness! Okay. Mickey, thanks for coming. Holy cow, Dirt's going to go somewhere. That's crazy. Sent her back to Japan with how far she flew. Oh my goodness. Just out over the berm, out in the forest with Orca. That is an insane hit. Oh my goodness. Let's see, they're pretty spread out right now. We got just a train of Dip and then a train of Outcasts. Everybody scores points, so any death, crucial. Everybody's got... Well, even Dirt's going to score points, assuming he can survive. As I say that, he's up over the berm doing Lord knows what. But Veil Falls not that conducive, but now Dip just being bullies. They got Nath stuck, and he is down to 6. So Dip has 1 through 5 to make that still 1 through 5 as Hoodlum leads the charge. That's just mean. They got him up by the barrier. And things are looking very good. As we are now Turtle in the hearse leading the sucker. He's not even hitting anybody. Good clean race we got here tonight at Veil Falls. Yeah, the hearse just out here doesn't have to do anything. That's spotless, man. Nobody's dead in that thing. All the front runners, nothing going on here. R2 swinging a miss on Jay-Z. Going to go for a second attempt. Yeah, nothing really doing there on the second attempt. They're just bullying poor Brenz right now into the, I guess, the final true corner. Mickey's trying to help out a little bit. Dirt, just that signature move just cuts through the little grass there. But nothing to report in terms of wreck. I mean, we're 6 laps into it. I think Overkill realizes, hey, they got like 1 through 5, so we're going to try and break this up, but he's going to get punished for it. Fitty into the back of Fist. He's still going to go for it. But they are pretty well entrenched. They got the top 4. They were able to get 1 spot closer, but they just, I guess they were just content to, you know, sit at the back half of the field. I don't know too much. Oh, please tell me Dirt's the only one dead. Overkill's probably going to get himself killed because he's just trying to shake up the running order, and to be fair, he's done that a good bit. Hoodlum is getting up into that second position. But not a whole lot else doing it. Fitty with the race lead. Raven, actually, the first man down. And Dirt on his side, and Dirtle joined him. So all of a sudden, this has swung back a little bit. Ever so slightly. And Fist is fairly low. Brand's about half. Mickey's a bar and a half. 4's 2 1/4. Fitty's easily going to win this race. Brand's going to start hunting a little bit. Oh, Brand's, that's a bad place to be. Don't back up in front of your team. Overkill's going hunting. Mickey, the first dead for Outcast. Overkill got to be careful. But I think you want to get Fist for sure. He's 9th place. That's a handful of points, but he's going to go ahead and get in the forest a little bit, in the weeds, and kind of just hide out. Killer has won the race from Fitty from Dip, so they do have top 3. They have 1 extra dead. Orca, they're going hunting a little bit. 4 down to a bar and a half. Brenz is 1 hit. He's got to get into the forest. Swinging a miss on Jay-Z. Brenz is in a bad spot here as Jay-Z's trying to time it up. Orca can't get there. And there goes Brenz. So good work there from Jay-Z navigating that tight spot. 15 seconds remaining, and now the chase is on. Overkill on Fist. 10 seconds left. And he's just gonna, yep. He's good to go, man. 2 and 2. Oh, he nearly got there. That was a good effort. Good effort. So what do we got? 12. I got, what, 1 through 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then Dip to the end, and then 2 Outcasts. I'll let somebody else do the points. Whipper in here now. That could change your fortunes a little bit. Yeah, this one is gonna be filthy. This is gonna be must see. Let's see what we got going on, because I'm not doing points. It's outside of my job description. Beautiful. Somebody else has done it, and it's close. Here we go. Let's go it. 57 to 76, 19 points in it. Those 2 deaths right at the end for the Outcast, crucial. This would have been a dead heat. But Outcast able to recover. You give up 1 through 3, you kind of have to respond with 4 through 7. But it is pretty close. Vale Falls. I mean, we got the snoozer out of the way, Eagles Peak, and this is where we're going to see somebody take advantage of this matchup, I believe. It's just not possible for this to be even. Oh, we're going to race this. No, somebody's cutting across the track, and somebody's getting just taken behind the shed at 100 miles an hour. So I'm excited for this one. It's been a while since I think we had it. I don't remember the last time we did it in League, but we had a good experience on it about 45 minutes ago or so. Art was cutting the track. He had his target lined up, and I'm rejoining the track. It spun out, and then, of course, Art hits me. Vintage YJ moment there. So... 76 to 57 dip. There you go. Let's take a look at the car selection for this. Get a little bit more time. Dip's going to be running the hearse, obviously, with Turtle Slow, the heavily armored Road Slayer GT4. In the Duke, we got Dirt in his step van. Got Fist in the War Digger, Killer in the Road Cutter, Jay-Z in a Wild King, Starbeast SS. What else they got? And that's it for them. For Outcasts, we got, again, heavily armored Road Slayer GT, the hearse, all the way down here. Bren's in the Duke, Hoodlum's going to spectate, Super Raptor in a Gatecrasher, Nath in a Wild King, Overkill with 5 ping in the War Digger, the Rocket RX. That's going to be an interesting decision. Hey, buddy. Yeah, I got a new controller, buddy. Yeah. You say the car's crash. You say crash. Crash. Yeah. Car's crashed. Yeah, right there, buddy. What? Night, buddy. Yeah, so what is it? I mean, obviously we got the 8v8. Outcast brought 12. So, let's get that sorted out. You'd ideally want your records in on this. People that are confident, just, we're not, don't even worry about where you're at, position-wise. Just cut the track and just kind of locate people. It gets spread out pretty quick. You got to kind of keep your head on a swivel. You're like, okay, which straightaway are they on? Which turn can I cut? It gets spread out pretty quick. I found myself going in circles for the first 2 or 3 laps in our race. Looks like we're getting ready. Here we go. Waiting on the stragglers to ready up, and we'll be good to go. The suspense at an all-time high. And then what do we got for... We got the other race. It's Alts versus Midnight. And that match at the end of race number 1, 86 to 56. So a commendable showing for the Alts. Who some are saying might be on the best, you know, they got the most momentum in the league right now. They're a hot team. I mean, that's a tough team. That's a tough out. You don't want to catch them at the wrong time on the wrong track selection. That's a bad time. And we're not ready, so they got... Let's do the quick math. We got 1, 2, 3. No, Dip has 8, so let's 1, 2, 3. Bedlam spectated 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, it's true. Oh, that would have been catastrophic failure. Don't worry about what the record is, okay? Don't worry about the Alts record now. Listen, you don't want to catch them on the wrong track selection. Don't worry about it. 9 bigger than 8. 8 is equal to 8. 7 is less than 8. You could say that, noob. You could say that too. Math is hard, okay? All right, here we go. Finally, we are ready. Turn 1. Let's get the chase view of it. B-Wax from Turtle, slow, and here we go. Everybody's going wide for a rare miss there, but Ballin loses a bar and a tick for his trouble. And here we go. Here comes Brenz. Nobody home. Taking out the signage, dirt, fist, everybody. Oh, he does get Super Raptor, and then he gets Turtle. And here comes 4. He's on the prowl. That's never something you want to see. B-Wax just now getting to the jump. Brenz gets a glancing blow on Killer. And here we go. 4 into dirt. Fist gets a good hit on Ballin. Oh, my goodness. Dirt on R2 there. And then overkill on dirt. B-Wax got him in his sights. He's just got to line it up. And there he goes. Jay-Z with the early lead from Whipper from Nath. Here comes Brenz on to Raven. Goodbye. 2 1/4, now 2 1/2, now 3. Sounds like we're at an auction here. Oh, and they had him dead to rights. But overkill and Ballin coming together. Fist going for it. Whipper! That's your teammate, bud. And there's Dirt following up. And there's 4. Hey, you got bigger problems now, bud. He was the race leader. And there goes Nath through to the lead. Killer and Jay-Z. Nobody wants to take the hit. They're all racing up front. We got Overkill. We got Brenz. Into the final corner. Look out, Turtle! Oh, they got a combo there. Good work there. Super Raptor, a bar and a quarter almost. Fitty looking good with plenty of health out front. That's not good if you're Nath. And he was able to get the reset off, I think. Yes. Overkill swing and a miss. Bren's coming in hot. Turtle down to 2 bars. We're just kind of flying along everywhere, seeing what we got going on. Hey, we got 9v9 now as we got Bren's just absolutely taking out Jay-Z. And here comes B-Wax. There goes Fist. It's just, yeah, this looks like the sock, man. And overkill. So we get a miss, but they got a couple other bullets there for nearly just smoked dirt. Biddy getting beat up a little bit. Bren's off the hood of Fist. R2 flipping. Did we witness Bren's being useful? Bren's has been getting it. Oh, Whipper, watch out. Watch out. Never mind. Is he going for turn 1, maybe? Let's see. Killer. Let's get the laps reset. He's on lap 4 of 5. And he just started lap 4. He's over the jump there, going to turn number 2. Bren's taking out Fitty. Got him flipping. Fist coming in. Nobody home. B-Wax got something lined up. Backed out of it. Overkill onto 4. Everybody still hanging on for the most part. Nobody's gotten that kill shot just yet. Oh, they got people flipping on the front stretch. Super Raptor in a very bad spot. And there it is. Super Raptor from Fist. First death, and it's for Outcasts. Can't afford that. Trying to make the comeback. And there's the instant response. There's Raven now dead. I think he's first dead both races for Dip. He's out there way off track. Overkill is flipping. 4 just got a piece of him. Whipper able to get a piece. Turtles 1 hit. Oh my goodness. Killer nearly did it himself. And Turtle's going to be combat ineffective. Overkill, though. Overkill. Not quite. Lap 5 of 5. Whipper got half a lap to go. 4's got him in his sights, so this could be big. Whipper able to hit the brakes. Turtle 1 hit into the final corner. Whipper got a sizable lead on Killer. Nath slowing up 4. Whipper looks pretty good. Off the jump, nobody coming backwards. Whipper should win. Killer in a bit of trouble. For P2, that gets Nath into second. Oh, that's close at the cross. Whipper wins the race. They were able to get Turtle. Look out, Nath. There's 1. And there's 4. And they got him stuck. Get it going. Get it going. Oh, and he's stuck again. Killer does end up with P2. I'll just hit 4 for the fun of it there. Just take a little bit off of them. Now they're going hunting here late. Ball and spun. Oh, boy. That's the worst spot for it. Can anybody get him out of there? They got 4 off of it. Oh, he's got P4. That's good. That's big. That's going to be a big finish. Big. 2 Dip dead. R2's coming across from Jay-Z. Overkill. I don't think. Oh, overkill. Oh, man. Oh, 4's going to get him here. He's got him locked in. Yep, there goes Overkill. 2 dead again for each. 5 seconds left. B-Wax says, you know what? I think I'm good down there. Bren's in dirt at the bell. They all left it really late. And 4 dead again. I think slight advantage over the Outcasts. Yeah, this, that they got the win, and they got 3, 4, 5. And Dip are the 2 lowest. We'll be about dead even, fellas. Strong. Oh yeah. 1 HP finish. That could be big. Oh yeah. So now that they've put in, we're doing live points here. Outcast with the early advantage. Dip will bring back part of the midfield. That's super close. Super close. This is good stuff. Yeah, this is good stuff, man. Here we go. Points are in. 2 points. It's a dead heat. That's great. And let's go check out Momentum. He's got relaying us information for match 2. Look at that. Alternatives with the midfield performance. Got some good races tonight. I told you they're a good team, man. Don't look at the record. Don't look at who they beat. They're going for it, man. Respect to them. Dry Town will be tough though. But good for them, man. Just go get in there. They only need 20-something points per race. If you could just somehow do that. The 2 points in our matchup. I meant facts. I meant midfield in the race itself. I told you, don't look at the record. Don't look at the record. Throw all the stats out the window. But they got, look at that. I mean, they're fighting, man. They're fighting for it. No, you're good. You're good. But I mean, honestly, though, if you were here at the top of the show, don't look at the record. Yeah, I'm imploring you not to do that. But they beat alts, or the alts beat themselves too. That tracks. It's led by Art's alter personality. Don't look at it. But they beat Fard. I mean, they smoked him in the Derby. They went on to have another successful race after that. Good track selection for him that week. But yeah, I mean, and Art, we were talking about it when we were racing. He said they buy in. They said they have a little chant before every race: hit, don't get hit, and they say it with him. Is what he told me. So Art's got the cult. He's got him good, man. It's like Jonestown. They have drunk the Kool-Aid over there at Altstown or whatever. So they're fighting. That's good to see. Yeah, but in terms of like the midfield teams, right? I guess we talked about top of the show, or I did, talking to myself, because Art is out there leading the alts. You know, you got Dip, Midnight, and the homies, the elite of the TDRL. You got Outcasts trying to break into that. They're very good as it is, not quite elite yet. The two teams that beat them are obviously 1 and 2. And then there's everybody else: Snog, YJ, 3M, Poopers, Fard, everybody else. Just kind of, just they're not though, and that's not even. I mean, they smoked us again. Let me give them their due. They smoked us by like 200 and something points, but they have not beaten Midnight. They have not beaten the homies, and I mean, it's a dead heat. They're best of the rest. They are very good. But you have to win those matchups to be considered, oh, yes, they're the championship favorite. They're elite. You are very good. Class of literally everybody else. You know, easily. But in my mind, until somebody else other than, Dip or Midnight wins a title, that's, it's not really going to make a much of a difference. Hey, they're waiting on me. My bad. 3 elite, 1 very good, best of the rest, and then everybody else from 5th to 10th. Yeah, homies, 7-0, so like they are the best. They've beaten Midnight and Dip, so homies are the best until proven otherwise. Jim Bob in a bit of trouble. He got Austin Powers. He got stuck. Jay-Z up and over. Dirt swing and a miss. B-Wax down 2 bars. Make that 3.5 is 4. Tees off. B-Wax down to 1.25 bars. So early advantage to Dip. nowhere to. I mean, you could a couple. I mean, you can hide, I suppose. In some places, not easy. Turn one's going to be problematic. Fitty facing the wrong way. 4 had to hit the brakes, but still gets a tiny shot in there on Mickey. Nothing going on in turn 1. Overkill and Fist and you know, kind of just hanging out. Like, hey, nice car, man. Yours too. Here comes Jay-Z. Here comes Dirt. Wonder whose camera work is better. You're looking at the crowd, man. You got these crowd shots. You're missing the action. Killer all over the back of Miki through the tires. Dirt's just sitting there and watching, waiting for not too sure. So Killer, let's get our lap count right. There he goes. He's going to start lap 4 here. He's got no problems in front. Not a whole lot of problems behind him. See, I don't even think you could call them the 90s Bills, though, because they have to get to a title, right? They got to get to the championship. The Outcasts are like the mid-2000s Pittsburgh Steelers. Very good, but they just, you know, like they can't beat the New England Patriots. They can't beat Tom Brady, and they can't beat for the homies. Like, that's what it is. For now. Dirt still just stuck on a rock or something. I'm not too sure what's going on there. But not a lot going on in terms of big hits. Raven clear in P2. Killer, I mean, it's just a tremendous lead. Orca, let's go under the bridge here. That's not going to end up well for you. Super Raptor trying to help where he can. But it's not great. Bren's taking a big hit there. Raven Striker doesn't want it. Orca, thanks for coming. 1 dead. BWAX combat ineffective. Mickey with a good hit there on Raven. And Glizzy sends him up over the berm. But Turtle hits him. It's almost a trade at that point. We got the 9v9 now, obviously, as Jim Bob was able to show up. And 1 dead. And 1 outside the points for Outcasts, so advantage dip again. Pendulum swings the other way. Nobody really looking too close to death for dip at the moment. Look at that, and for Bren's onto Glizzy. It's not looking good. It's coming unraveled here a little bit. I don't see anybody that's close. They can all they could just race at this point. Go get your spots. Like, what are we looking at here? I mean, there's nobody. I think Raven's half. Turtle's not even half. Overkill's about to be dead. I mean, no, this is a clinic right now. Oh boy, up and over. Overkill dead. BWAX securing 1 point. I wonder if they'll go chase him now that he's in the points. Dirt swinging a miss. Never gets old. I would go chase him, or at least try and get him off that perch. She's getting a point, so there goes Glizzy. Mickey's hiding. So they can go hunting a little bit because they have the health to do it. Or seen big hit on Super Raptor. Raven not able to get the follow-up. Dirt swing and a miss. Never gets old. Bren's doing what he can, but dip. This is vintage dip. Uh-oh. We got Bren's nearly perpendicular. Fiddy actually all of a sudden is pretty low, but nobody... Ah, there it is. Fighting back just a little bit. They were actually able to go get BWAX, though. They did get him off his perch, so 1 less point there. Bren's Super Raptor. I mean, it's not... I mean, they got that 1 kill. But where was the hearse at? I mean, he's got 80 HP. His teammates are getting picked off. Mickey trying to run. Gets fist up over the berm. Oh, my goodness. Hoodlum. Facing backwards. Killer's not going to finish until the last possible second to allow these guys to go hunting. Super Raptor is dead. It's Brenz is less than a bar. And with only the demo to go, oh boy. Oh boy. Throw it in reverse, buddy. And here's, oh geez, just look at the teamwork. Oh, they couldn't quite get it. Fish trying to land on him. And there goes Brenz. And is that it? Yeah. Oh boy. 25 seconds. Outcast Scott. Third. Fifth. Is that it? Dip out. Dip out. Okay, that's not good. Oy. Yeah, listen, I can put the score in because it's done. They got third and fifth. Okay, yeah. Not to be that guy, but Outcast, not elite. Not yet. It's just not there yet. It's okay, because YJ's not even good. And what did they get down to? 10th? I'll put the score in for them. That easy. Made it easy for the they made it so it was such a whooping that the commentator can multitask. Put in the score. Oy. So what's the difference here? Yeah, and it kind of got ugly for the alts over there at race 3. So Drytown, yeah. All right, let's bring up the score. 229 to 159. What is that? So it should be like, what, 70, 80? I don't know. 229 minus 159 equals 70 points. That's going to be a tall order there. So what is it? It's 70-point difference. The top 9 give out 115. And the bottom 7 give out... I mean, it's possible. It's mathematically possible, but, you know. 95 to 27. Yeesh. Meanwhile, over here... Improbable, not impossible. 75-point difference between these two guys, the Alts and Midnight. Tomorrow night you got Homies versus Poopers. May God rest their souls. And then 3M versus Snoggin, which should be a good matchup. $70 here, 75 here. Wonder what's going to end up closer. Fairfield Grass. Stupid Hills, it's not a fun one. I did not enjoy the demo. And we did very well in it, and I still did not enjoy it. Looks like they're going to sit Miki, Forbidden Glizzy. Like Super Raptor quit out. Here we go. Ballin and Raver leading the front line. Raven onto 4. Jay-Z getting a little bit of an initial hit. Fish coming in onto Ballin, and yeah, you can go ahead and probably. I mean, they already got a car half health. Dirt down a bar. Yeah, they got the Hearst down. Yeah, you can chalk this one up, fellas. Yeah. Yeah, that's, yep, Bren's doing the work on his team. Oh, but they got Killer. But, yeah, that's, they just, yeah, there's a little team hit there. Smoking, they got Nath smoked there. Just stuck up in the corner. Killer, not quite able to, oh, and R2 in the corner. Killer actually might die first. Yes! But can R2 hang on? But Whippers, I mean, it's... Dip died first. Crucial, but they're about to have 2 Outcasts join them. Probably a third. Whipper, not... oh. Somebody. Fist getting the 2-for-1 there. Orca 2 bars. Ballin a bar. Whipper a bar and a quarter. Overkill onto 4. That's a nice hit. But 4 still with, you know, about 3/4 of his health. Turtle with half. Jim Bob with half. And the Outcast not with half. Bren's going to be last alive again. That's pretty typical for him. They'll put him on the couch yet again. They're leaving him for last. There goes Nath, 1 hit. Jim Bob, there it is. Yeah, no, it's over. But I don't understand. Like, Bren's did it all the time with us. How is he always last alive? Go hit some folks. Like, always. This one's done and dusted. There goes B-Wax. Raven does die for his troubles. They got Hoodlum and they got Bren's. It'll be a fairly easy one to see what they put on there. They're gonna put it's a dual couching. they got 2 mini couches. Their strats are evolving. Like, he was so great on Eagles Peak, but then he just reverts like how are you go help out your he did it on YJ. He's literally without fail the last one alive in the without fail every time. Poor Hoodlum just it's kind of a sideshow. Oh, he got dirt. Yeah, he got dirt. And now the couching can begin. Don't kill him. Don't kill him. They made it. I guess they got it in the mini couch. So there you go. It doesn't matter if you have 80 HP when it's a 1v, 7. So Dip improves to, what is this, 7-1? No, 8-1. Yeah, because I only got 1 left. They'll put the score in. We'll show the score for the alts, and unfortunately, it became unraveled in the demo. So the second half, they Midnight locked back in and made it comfortable. They kicked dirt. Here, we'll do live scoring. 88-0 to start out. Oh. Anytime, boys. Thank you for letting us stream. Having a good time. Yeah, the reason Dip lost to Midnight is because they literally had what was it? It was 2 Dip, 1 Midnight or something, and they had him dead to rights. Dirt got in the way, and then the Midnight proceeded to kill both of them. So yeah, you can single-handedly blame Dirt for the reason that they're not undefeated. But yeah, that's they got 200. There you go. They got the 200. And it's is that it? Yeah, they got down to 16. 331 to 200. Not elite just yet. Still best for the rest though. So there you go. 3-way fight for the championship. Homies, TM, and Dip. 33.33% for Dip, and Midnight 33.34 for Homies. So there you go. Thank you, fellas. Good time here. 347 to 193 over here. They kept it interesting for 2 races. Like I said, it's powerhouse. But appreciate everyone tuning in. We got 2 races tomorrow. I think Art specifically is doing 3M Snog. So you'll see him tomorrow night. Maybe Corbin, maybe Fighter, not sure. But Art for sure will take care of y'all tomorrow night. 7, I believe. But y'all take care. Good luck in your races tomorrow night, and we'll be back next week for some more. We'll be, what do we got? Monday night broadcast for some iRacing. Stick around for that. We'll have a great weekend.